This is Exercise, and today I want to actually go over these 4 different juicers with you guys. It's been a juicing morning today, and I've been actually been testing the 2 Ninja juicers that I have here. And I just want to talk about the different types of features that each one of them have, and which one I prefer. Well, I have my morning juice, and I made 3 nice size ball jars full of juice, and I'm pretty ecstatic about how everything turned out. I want to actually start right off the top with the heavy hitter and go ahead and tell you which one is my favorite, and that's going to be this Canoly juicer right here. There's a lot of reasons why I prefer this juicer, but the main reason is because the ability to actually juice so much different vegetables and fruits, and without even prepping them like this. A big old orange right here. It's a nice size orange. It won't fit in any of these other ones. Just like this, I would have to cut it up. But this one has this little rotating door where it just drops down. And then this big portion right here does all the work, and it just does a very good job at actually juicing a lot because I have a family of 5 and we all drink the juice. I do a big batch like this when I go ahead and pull out the fruit because it's just more economical for me. So I will juice like a three jars every single time. That way it'll last us a few days, and I'm not juicing just one juice. But one big con with this juicer, the Canoly juicer, is how when you have to clean it, it has a whole lot of different crevices, and this strainer portion is pretty large, and it gets in a lot of the pulp and stuff gets stuck on this portion. But this is the beast right here. When it comes to cleaning this thing right here, you really have to have the brush that's included. And another con that this one actually has is where the juice actually goes out. It is pretty messy, this one. So it holds a lot of juice in this portion, the big portion, but when you open this, you really have to be careful because it will overflow and go out out of the little cup that is included. But you could always just get a bigger cup like this and maybe avoid that situation. Like these cups will be perfect. That's what they should have used, something like this. Or maybe even this cup right here. This is from the Ninja juicers. Yeah, this would be just right for this juicer, this cup. So that is a negative, but you could solve the situation pretty easily by getting the proper tools. They only include these little containers, and that's just gonna make me wanna get a cup like this so I could actually juice better with this juicer. I'm glad I found that out because that was kind of a bummer for me. But that is one of the negatives. And then the cleaning is, this is probably the worst one when it comes to cleaning. The other 3 are pretty much the same. So they have the same type of cleaning, and they're all really easy to clean. Next one I want to talk about is my least favorite one. The only reason it's my least favorite one is the size. And I think this is a perfect juicer for somebody like in a college dorm, or like if you have a small apartment, because it's so small and you could store it pretty much anywhere, being the size of it. These are the 2 portions, and you could store this somewhere where you have a small space. And if it's just you, this will work just great, perfectly. It's my least favorite one because the size, and I have a big family and I'm juicing a lot. I'm not gonna be able to juice the amount that I do with this small one. But this one is gonna work just like the Ninja ones, and this is very easy to clean. All you have to do is remove this portion and that portion, and it just cleans so easily, which is a big plus in my eyes compared to the Canoly. And being that it's small, it's not gonna take very long. It's my least favorite, but it will work in a lot of situations for a lot of people, depending on your needs. All right, and then when it comes to the Ninja juicers, my favorite one is actually this one, because the big one, I don't see the reason why you would purchase that other one. It's pretty much the same. This portion right here is what really matters and what really does the work. Yeah, it probably has that. The other one probably does have a bigger motor, but when I look at it, I don't really even think it does. I didn't look up at the specs and to see what the motor is, but when I was juicing with it, it does a great job. And this is actually the juice that came out. And one thing that I do like about these Ninja juicers is actually this this little feature right here. You can actually choose between a lot of pulp or less pulp. When you could actually change the strainer portion, so you could have less pulp or more pulp, and that does work very well, because I tried it with the more pulp, and it came out with a lot of pulp, which is exactly what I do not like. One big negative in my eyes is the size of the cup itself. I actually juiced a lot with this one, so it's not a deal breaker, because the cup, it works, and I was able to juice about 72 ounces with the small one itself. These are the two auger pieces. They are identical. They are identical, the same size and all. So I would choose this one before the other one, but I will still choose the Canoly before this one. And I'll tell you why. Because of this hole right here. This is no way good. You know what I'm saying? That is the perfect way to show you. This is, you have to do more work than the Canoly. You're going to have to chop this up in 4 pieces to get it in here. You can't even get half of it. You're going to have to chop it up in 4 pieces. It does the job, and it does it well, and it does it pretty fast, but the Canoly is going to do it faster because you don't have to do the prep work beforehand. All right, and the last one that we have here is obviously the bigger version of the Ninja juicer. I'm not sure if they're actually gonna discontinue this one or what they're doing, because as of right now, as of the recording of this video, it is not available. But this is gonna be their best selling juicer. I would choose the other juicer before this one because I feel like it's the same. So that is that. Everything else is the same. I'm telling you, man, the auger portion is the same. It just looks different. One thing I do want to mention is that both Ninja juicers look fabulous. I love how they look. They look better than the Canoly in my eyes, and but it's just the Canoly is more useful to me. If this one is no different than the other one, it looks great. It's gonna be a statement on your countertop, and when somebody that goes to your house, they're gonna ask, what is that Ninja thing that you got there? Because that thing looks clean, and what it does is great, because juicing is a way of life, and it's great to juice just like I'm doing right now. And when it comes to cleaning, this one, the other Ninja, and the kitchen in the box, easy cleaning, man. I'm telling you, when it comes to cleaning, all you have to do, this base, obviously you're not going to clean this on with any water. You're going to just wipe that down. But this portion, everything comes apart just like that. The top portion comes apart. This portion comes apart, not a bunch of crevices like the Canoly. This is probably going to be the hardest thing to clean, like the black one, but easy to clean with a brush. Unfortunately, it does not come with a brush, which I don't understand. Ninja, please help me understand why you don't include a brush with these juicers, because you need a brush. But with the brush, this one cleans up pretty easily. And then this portion comes out, easy to clean. And then you spray this out, get a brush in there, like they should include. Get a brush in there, clean it out. Easy peasy, man. And then you just put it all together. easy to put together, and they're just a lot easier to clean in my eyes than the Canoly juicer. And those are the 4 juicers that I have that I was able to, that I was fortunate enough to be able to test. Whatever juicer you end up picking, I'm gonna suggest any one of these 4 are gonna do the job pretty well. And I would recommend any one of these 4. If you're doing a lot of juicing, maybe the Canoly. If you have a smaller apartment or you're in a dorm room, the kitchen in the box, both of these Ninja juicers are great to have. I would recommend the smaller Ninja juicer for obvious reasons, but all of these juicers are great to have, and I would recommend all of them. I just recommend that you start juicing, because juicing is a way of life, and it's just a very healthy thing to do, rather than drinking all that juice that is store-bought. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you were able to make the decision that you need to make when it comes to juicing. And this is X's House. We're out.